This week on Now Here with Chris and Kell.
I can't believe you hate number 3. It's my favorite. To me, it's just like cinnamon and brown sugar. I don't get any urinal cake whatsoever. We are putting Galveston in our rear view today, heading to Austin. It's going to be a bit of an unusual camping setup, unusual parking setup. This is pretty great. We got power, we got water, there's a dump station around the corner. It's just easy. But we're going to have to go over to a place where we're going to be maybe parking on the street, maybe on a Cabela's parking lot. Back to that. Not like we haven't done it before.
Buckle up, kids. It's about a 4-hour commute from Galveston to Austin. First stop, my new favorite gas station. With everything you'd ever want, it's Buc-ee's.
Come on down to Buc-ee's. Now that's a f***ing sandwich.
Damn, potty mouth.
What are you doing to it?
You kissed your mother with that mouth?
I don't kiss my mother with... Who kisses their mom?
Anyway, what's on this sandwich?
It's got sausage and turkey and brisket. And now a leftover packet of Arby's sauce, or Horsey's sauce.
From our new favorite gas station, Buc-ee's.
Not my favorite. It's a pain in the ass to get in and out.
Oh.
But it is a great little novelty.
For me, not having to deal with that, I like Buc-ee's. How's that sandwich?
Check this out.
Unfortunately, this is where Chris gets distracted by his own handiwork, so we'll never know how delicious this gut bomb of a sandwich was.
I installed new giant cup holders, because the other ones weren't big enough.
But now they can accommodate any size cup. How about that? Or can, or mug with a handle.
That's why we installed it. Our coffee mugs wouldn't fit in the old ones.
That is mission critical. And we're off.
This might be the first time on our trip we've experienced real heavy traffic. The route was only supposed to be about 4.5 hours, but somehow it took all day. We arrived at the Cabela's parking lot in Buda, Texas, just outside Austin. The plan was to camp out here for just the night, and bounce around to a different parking lot tomorrow to save a little money and be closer to the city. In our experience, we found there are a few establishments that allow RVers to park overnight for free for a few nights with permission. The ones that have worked out for us are Cracker Barrel and Planet Fitness. But we're gonna try Cabela's tonight, and maybe Walmart tomorrow.
So we just got here and we're not actually sure if we can stay here overnight, so I'm gonna go in and ask.
A few moments later.
So good news, the Cabela's gods are going to let us stay here one night, and that's because the city owns this parking lot, so it's kind of on them.
So while the staff at Cabela's couldn't really authorize us to stay in the parking lot, they promised they wouldn't kick us out if we did stay the night. They did say they've had some issues with squatters in the past, so the city does perform random patrols, which is just something we'll have to risk at this point. Anyway, welcome to Cabela's. If you've never been inside one, it's quite the experience, especially here in Texas where everything is bigger.
Oh, this is a retail shop? Jeez.
Cabela's is so much more than a retailer for hunting, fishing, camping, and everything outdoor. This chain of stores are also best known for their immersive experience with wildlife, taxidermy, and outdoor gear.
Oh, look at that. It's an educational aquarium.
Forget paying admission to a zoo or a museum, just find a Cabela's. The stores are absolutely massive and contain just about anything you could possibly need with all the top quality brands. After touring the store and buying absolutely nothing, we crashed for the night and the next morning made a direct move to a nearby Walmart parking lot.
What is happening here? Kelly's driving.
I can drive.
That never happens. We're heading into Austin, and we have to rally because I slept like absolute shit last night. We stayed in a Cabela's parking lot. They were nice enough to let us, even though it's not technically allowed. But Friday nights when they get all their 1 a.m. delivery trucks. Seriously, like I kept hearing things around the RV. There's certain parking lots you pull into and you just kind of feel this sense of like you're gonna be fine. And then other parking lots you pull into and you're just kind of sketched out a little bit. This one, I thought it was the first and it ended up being the second while I was like in the moment. So I did not sleep well. I kept hearing noises. I went outside in my underwear once to lock the hatches on the bottom. Yeah, because we left them unlocked. So anyone could have got in there and got my stash of my liquor stash, my burbs. And I bought a lot of it on this trip. Anyway, we're going to Austin. We only have one real day here. We have 2 missions today and 3 ideas for fun. The first mission is this thing called a breakfast taco. Like what could sound simpler than a breakfast taco? But apparently that's an Austin institution. Then we're gonna go to the Yeti flagship store here in Austin, Texas. I guess this is where they started. This afternoon, Austin is one of the celebrated places for Texas barbecue. So I think we're gonna go check out a couple of options for that and just explore town. I got to rally. Like I said, didn't sleep very well. I'm kind of like, playing with the idea of getting a cold. It seemed like fun.
Yeah.
How about you, dude?
I was playing with that idea, but I'm already over it.
Good, excellent.
I took my vitamin C. I slept great, by the way.
That's your code for cocaine.
I got up at 6:45 this morning. I was at the gym before they opened. Did my thing. I'm ready to go.
Good for you, Kelly.
I felt great.
But it was fitful. It was a fitful night. Enough complaining. Let's go see Austin.
First stop, let's get some breakfast tacos at Rosita's Al Pastor. We ordered 2 breakfast tacos at the counter and grabbed a table.
Breakfast tacos, man. This is what it's all about, I guess, here. And it seems awfully simple as a concept.
Yeah.
I say we try 1 red and 1 green.
Okay.
And we'll just share them.
So we got bacon, cheese, potatoes,
and eggs, man.
eggs.
That's it.
All right, dig in.
I don't see what the hype is about. The tortillas are fantastic. Very fresh and delicious.
And flour.
They are flour. We did get a gringo style.
The sauce is good too. Yeah, it's a solid combination of things.
I mean, it tastes exactly like you expect it to. The surprise is the tortilla. That is fresh made and great. That's better than any tortilla I can remember having in Mexico. The green is less flavorful and less spicy. I like the red. This just takes me back.
Well, you're right. The red sauce is better.
Yeah.
But
it's hard to tell it's even there.
That tortilla, man.
Good, quick and delicious, relatively cheap breakfast, but not that impressive.
Next, we headed towards the downtown area.
There's Austin.
Not gonna win any cityscape beauty contests, is it?
No, it's very concentrated.
It's concentrated and like the buildings, there's no charm to them. They're just squares of glass.
Yeah, it
Plus
also
all the
seems like
cranes, man.
everything here is a work in progress. The roads, the buildings.
The unicyclists.
Totally.
Did you catch him?
I think I did.
Good.
And here we find ourselves at the Weberville Food Truck Park. It was brunch time on a Saturday, and this was clearly the spot to be.
So that giant line, that's probably like 50 people deep. It's for a coffee place. They source the beans, they roast them themselves. They've got a miso latte that's supposed to be exquisite. And now I just want one.
Too bad we just ate, but let's grab a coffee. We got not one, but 2 different lattes, the brown sugar miso and the shoyu butterscotch. The one with the garnish is the shoyu butterscotch latte.
You just down this whole thing in 2 seconds.
Yeah, super creamy and delicious.
Great. Soy sauce in a latte, who'd have guessed?
We decided the brown sugar miso, as strange of a combination as it sounds, was the clear winner.
Let's go check out the Yeti store.
Okay.
This would be a perfect time to do so. They open in 3 minutes. We'll get those like early bird specials. The Yeti early bird specials.
What are you hoping to get at the Yeti store?
Okay, I want a coffee mug that says my name on it in some capacity or something like that. Like a cool Yeti coffee mug, which I love. So let's check it out. So far, despite being disappointed with the street tacos, the breakfast tacos, I'm really digging Austin. So I'm happy. I'm excited to see what else we can get ourselves into.
I like the saloon downtown vibe.
I think this is the main hangout area.
Yeah.
Next to
I think it really lights up at night.
We arrived at the flagship Yeti store. Parking was kinda nuts, in that free parking did not exist seemingly anywhere. But the good news is, the Yeti store will validate you, providing you purchase something. And more good news, they also have a full patio bar, where we purchased 2 drinks, for validation, of course. Chris was strongly considering getting something custom, but the novelty wore off when we realized how freaking expensive it would be, and the fact we'd have to make a second trip later to pick it up, or pay for shipping to an address we currently do not have.
Buddish.
He said that funny.
If anything, he enjoyed playing with the machine. The store also had a stage set up for live concerts, and obviously tons of Yeti merchandise, but sadly we left empty-handed.
Cool location, love the bar. The bummer of it is it's just a retail store. I don't know what I was expecting, like some sort of tour option or something like that. I guess I'm getting a little spoiled. We almost customized a mug. Then I realized this doesn't look super cool, and putting your name on things isn't that cool. And Yetis are expensive. That mug, customized mug, would have cost almost $60.
Yeah.
Just for a coffee mug.
After that, we got back in the car and headed up into the hills.
And there's this YouTube channel called Whiskey Tribe, and they're outside Austin, and they do experiments and drink whiskey and all that cool stuff. They have a bar here, but apparently it's a whole like the scene. There's a lot going on. There's food trucks and
It's like this garden that you can walk through.
yeah, check it out. This would be great.
We were on a mission to find the Whiskey Tribe, which was a short hike uphill through the sculpture garden. We decided to purchase a flight to sip and share out on the patio, and what a great idea that was!
Got us some waters.
There's no alcohol in water.
Hydrate.
Be interesting because most of these are so young and strong. So
There's a 15 in there though.
a 15 year?
Yeah.
Oh, which one was that?
That doesn't seem young. I think it's 4.
It's definitely not young. This is number 2. Look at that.
What do you think?
It's good. All right, I just tasted them all. Here's my ranking. It's almost in order.
Except for I would slide number 4, which I didn't care for, that had that like tobacco finish, to 2. And I'd take this 3, the one that was very cinnamon sugary, and I put it at 5. So it would go 1, 4, 2, 5, 3. Yeah, 1, 4, 2, 5, 3. Okay.
Unfortunately, this means absolutely nothing to you because we didn't keep any record of the whiskeys involved in this lineup, and it wasn't something on the menu as we just let our bartender choose for us. So you'll just have to come here and try one yourself.
All right, we're almost out of whiskey.
My least favorite was 3.
3, the one I like the best.
You like that the best.
Dude, the cinnamon and brown sugar? Yes.
It reads porta potty. Like I can't smell
I don't know what Reed's porta potty means, but you're
Like, you know
wrong.
those urine-
I can't believe you hate number 3. It's my favorite. To me, it's just like cinnamon and brown sugar. I don't get any urinal cake whatsoever. And I've eaten my share of urinal cakes over these. This is why we get along in the whiskey realm. You like the stuff I don't. And that's a fact.
It's good for us.
My favorite 2 were your least favorite 2. We used one for our Kentucky Chew. That's why this is gone. You know, like the Kentucky Chew.
Yeah.
Just in case you missed it, that's where you take some, swish it around your mouth a lot until your tongue's on fire, and then swallow it, breathe out, and wait till the fire goes away, and then you can actually taste the whiskey because you've numbed your tongue to the burn of the alcohol. What is quintessential Texas barbecue?
Looks like Chris is getting a little peckish, so we'll be heading down the hill for dinner now.
I'm getting to the point where I'm hungry again after those terrible tacos. I don't know, understand this whole, like, they taste like something that you make on a Saturday when you need to go to the grocery store. That's what the breakfast tacos taste like to me. They weren't bad. They never are. But it's like the same stuff you'd shove in a burrito. What's so exciting about that? What is the quintessential Texas barbecue side dish? With Texas barbecue, the side dish of choice. Oh, this is great. This is great.
Okay.
I'm loving it.
I'm ready.
Pinto beans.
Pinto beans?
I love beans, man.
Okay.
They're the musical fruit.
I was not prepared for that.
Me either. It's a surprisingly good little thing.
Okay.
They also have potato salad, coleslaw, baked potato, onion rings, and deviled eggs.
All of that sounds amazing.
Collard greens, mac and cheese, Brussels sprouts, broccoli salad, creamed corn, borracho beans. So we'll do their signature beans
Okay.
and their beef. And then we'll get some other things too to try.
Yeah. Like
Sound
mac
good?
and cheese.
Are we like on the same page?
Yep.
All right, let's clean up our mess. Buy ourselves a little mini or a wee Glencairn as a souvenir,
Okay.
so we can remember fondly our time here. Or you just put these in the purse.
I think they might notice.
I don't think so. I think we only got a flight of 4.
Don't worry, we let them keep their glasses, and we paid up like proper patrons.
So this was fun and so much more than I expected. You know, I just kind of expected to see this little hut on the hill, and there's a lot more going on here. This is like the Texas version of what I ultimately think would be cool to do someday.
Yeah, absolutely.
But more in a forested setting, but with the same amount of whiskey.
Our first stop for authentic Texan barbecue would be simply La Barbecue. We started this search in the late afternoon, and there was already a line out the door. Items were also sold out, as marked in the window. We ordered at the counter and grabbed the only available table outside.
That looks like a delicious sandwich.
Yeah, they're out of beef ribs, which is going to be a common occurrence because apparently the later in the day you go, you learn things every time. I love brisket. Really good.
I thought you ordered a beer, but that looks like a strawberry soda.
It's a weird soda that apparently like is the official soda of barbecue.
Gotcha.
And they're not supposed to trust a barbecue joint that doesn't have big red. It doesn't taste very good. You should try it. It's like sweet and kind of creamy. It's like a cream soda. And they gave me in this cup because they got it too cold and the bottom blew out, so it's rounded on the bottom.
That's why.
But I can't figure out. It tastes like a cross between the pink version of extra gum and cream soda. I'm not a fan. Really, beans are good. Here, wash it down with this.
Really? You gonna say it's...
Bubblegum soda.
Yep, that is something as a child I probably would have loved. Right
But you're
now,
not a child.
You're right, it's bubblegum soda.
This piece, this is the Frito burger. It's got brisket and pork and Fritos and stuff.
That's a good combination of things.
I figured you'd be right up your alley.
Yeah, you
Right.
really taste the Frito part of that.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, try the mac and cheese.
It's good. It's solid. Be good with a jalapeno. Yep. We have done well here.
Next on our list was Leroy and Lewis Barbecue. And judging by this line, I'd say we're in for something absolutely fantastic.
Barbecue's a big thing down here.
This place was a little more expensive, but the quality was amazing.
Man versus food.
Dude, presentation-wise, this is epic.
Yeah, it is.
A little bit more expensive per pound, but they give you the accoutrements. Like,
Yeah, I know. When I saw the total, I was like, maybe we should have just gone with the big boy platter.
we also had drinks though too.
That's
so.
true.
But I was
Now
kind of thinking the same thing.
Dialing it back with some water.
So we have brisket, and we were the last people to get to order brisket.
Yeah.
This is tri-tip.
Lucky
they cook
us.
This is not low and slow. This is fast cooked beef. This is a pork belly on rib. And we got the barbecue sauces. This is like a chorizo and potato dish with deliciousness on top. And this is like a kale slaw. They didn't have beans, which is crazy.
Crazy.
But I'm not like mad at this because something fresh and cold is not delicious.
Yeah.
This is epic. It's like it scratches the barbecue itch and the steak itch all in one. When you slice off that meat, it's not seasoned. But here they paint it with like a, I'm gonna call it like a jus to give it a little saltiness and really season each part of it. It's excellent. This is way better than the last place. And the last place was really good. Fun guy here.
That's way better than I thought it would be. I'm sure it's all over me too. Safe to say, this was our best meal in Texas so far. We're giving Leroy and Lewis a rating of 20.
Two big takeaways from this.
What are they?
One, Leroy and Lewis wins handily. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm glad I found that one.
Barbecue in Texas is epically good, and I've never had good barbecue in Portland. It's always dry, and I don't know if I heard this or if someone told me. Someone told me this in the past, but they have these huge long lines. So they know as fast as they can pump out the barbecue, they're going to sell it. So it stays fresh and it stays moist and it stays delicious. Whereas if you've got a place that's less popular somewhere else, you're talking about like a lot of expensive meat left over. So of course you're going to use that the next day and it might not be as fresh and delicious. And I think that might be the big equalizer. Either way, if you're in Austin, just find a place that has a 4.5 or better on Google and you won't go wrong. It's delicious. But if you can stop by this place, get the brisket, get the tri-tip, heck, get the pork, try it all.
Well, that's it for now. If you like what you see and you want to keep following along, become a subscriber or check us out on Patreon.